I've been around and doing it, but now it's my time to shine and start proving it. I'm losing it, I'm moving it. The city is where I'm made, Bostonian flow, I kick it in back bay. Yeah, I got game, God in a fan way. We the city of the champs, every sport we play. Spit wetter than the harbor, yeah, I'm flowing like the Charles. I be speeding on this beat, call it Turnpike Miles. Yeah, it's Boo signing on, John to the Hancock, and I'm always key, I'm ready to unlock. I be doing big things, don't even have a deal. Yeah, I battle through these.
Welcome back, everyone, to the newest edition of Once a Week. I'm Billy Giannouloudis, and with the recent weeks, we've had some great guests and some great messages put out there for you, so I hope that you've enjoyed them, and I hope that you've subscribed so you don't miss a Once a Week video, because you never know. On that Sunday, it might hold the exact message that you've been needing to hear or looking for. And with today's message, that's exactly what I'm shooting for. I wanted to bring a tool to you that's straight from my coaching sessions with clients, and it's been used time and time again to show them, and now you, how free you are to take yourself and your life wherever you want to. In sessions, it helps people truly grasp how quickly we can change our life and change things for the better in such an incredible way. And today, I want you to take this and run with it for whatever situation you find yourself in right now. And as from the title, you can see that it's called the Blank Slate. And how it comes up in sessions with clients and with each of us just in general is that we all have these perceptions of what has happened to us that brought us to this moment. Whether those perceptions are true or not, on top of all that, we have these perceptions, these thoughts, and this stress around what we need to be doing to make sure we live up to some standard. And the tough part is, more often than not, those standards, they aren't our own, but are someone else's. A parent's, a coach's, a significant other, a sibling's, or a friend's. It's just incredible how much stress we can put on our own shoulders by trying to check off the boxes on someone else's list. But what all of this does is add up to when we get to a point where we know that we need to make a change, we believe that there's miles and miles of work to be done to get to where we want to get to. The blank slate perception, in sessions, when you come to me, you already changed your pattern. You made a new congruent decision for the betterment of yourself. So the pattern that you were on, which was dragging you down in life, whatever was bringing the negativity, you cut it off. You cut off the habits that weren't feeding you because you brought someone in who was helping you start anew. And what you did is you made a new decision to better yourself. That starts the blank slate. So we are no longer living from a place of having to do everything to appease everyone else or need to do all of this work. You made a new decision and took a step into a new version of yourself. Again, that starts the blank slate. You now have the freedom to choose and decide who you are going to be and what you are going to do from that point on. You can define yourself again and be that new version of yourself because the slate, it's clean. You can truly create a new identity to live by, one of confidence, one of strength, one of love, one of who you truly are at your core, your higher self for that matter. And what you write down on the slate of your life and begin to move towards begins to show up. That's the power of a goal. So when we make a new decision that is in direct connection to a better version of ourselves, or for our greater good, we'll say, we cut off that old way of thinking. We cut off the old stress that sits on our shoulders. We let it go. You know what? Think to yourself right now how good that feels to let it go. You can close your eyes for a second, but picture all that weight that you carry around with you just falling off. That's relief. And that's how we are supposed to feel. We weren't meant to carry around so much stress on us or in us, for that matter, because when that happens, we get sick, we become negative, and we can't see the higher perspective of ourselves and what's happening to us and around us. We miss out on the good of life because we carry around all of these thoughts, the stresses, and the perspectives that we never were meant to. So sometimes, when we have that lower perspective, life steps in. God steps in. The universe steps in. Whatever term you would like to use to grasp this, they will step in and knock us off course that we were on. The plan that we thought was the plan for everything, that was bringing us so much tension, it gets broken. So we can start anew and be the best version of ourselves. The greater plan that we didn't understand is underway. I love this because I may not see you as I stare into this camera, but I know someone is absorbing this and having that aha moment right now. I'm sure this has happened to you or has happened to you at some point in your life. Life will knock us down so we can leave down there all the stress that we never were meant to carry. That's why life steps in. And at that point, what do we have? We have a blank slate. When we can get up and choose again and choose to be the best version of ourselves and choose a new path for ourselves. I've had clients come into sessions with struggles, just struggles. And they need to get their life moving in a better direction again. And when they understand that they made a new decision, which created a blank slate, and it now gives them the freedom to take life wherever they would like to go. The spark that shoots across their eyes, it's incredible. It's as if we're all waiting for someone to tell us it's okay to go for your goals, or to be happy again, or be the best version of yourself. I'm here to tell you, it's okay to do all of that. It's okay to start again. And here's the beauty of it. People come to me for this realization in a session, and then we work together to create it. But you, with where you are sitting right now watching this, anytime you make a new decision that is congruent with something greater for you, you have given yourself a blank slate to create. You've given yourself the freedom to step up and step into who you are meant to be. You cut off the old way. No more lower perspectives dragging you down. No more perceptions put on you from others. No more past mistakes lingering in your mind. No. You're moving into something greater because you made a new decision. How quickly can we change our life? Fast. With a greater thought of ourselves, which turns into a greater decision for where we feel we can go. The blank slate to be who we are meant to be and to do what we are meant to do. That's unlimited. And that's what we all are. Unlimited. Don't let the past or the perceptions the world puts on you limit yourself in your mind to think any lesser of yourself. You are greatness, here and now. Live that out. Enjoy the freedom that is freely given to us to become something greater. The old ways may try and sneak in, but you made a new decision, so you don't have to let them come any longer. That's what life is all about. Every new decision you make is a blank slate. Create an incredible life with that blank slate you now have after hearing this message. Hearing this is an opportunity to start anew. And to close this out, I'm going to give you one tip. I want you to go grab a piece of paper or a board, if you have it, maybe a vision board, and start your new you. I want you to write, I am, and then the highest perspective of yourself you can think of. I am confident. I am living a magnificent life. I want you to change up your vocabulary with it, but let it guide you. And that I am statement dates back so far, but it starts the process. And let that start the blank slate and the new version of yourself. I can tell you straight up, I'm so amped after this message, I gotta go use this energy. But I appreciate you guys tuning in to another once a week. Please, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button. We want to share this message to more and more people and help them. That's once a week's goal, is to help people. If you feel this could help someone you know, please share it to them. Why not, right? And then lastly, if you or anyone you know is in need of a life coach, a results coach to help you get from where you are now to where you want to be, go to billygLifecoaching.com and you can set up a free strategy session with me and we'll dive into it. And if you'd like access to a free training I put together to help start the process for you where you are. You may not want to hop on the phone just yet or hop on a Zoom with me just yet or in person if you're here, but message me and I can send you the access link so you can start the process on your own. But guys, you have the blank slate every time you make a new decision. Don't let life pull you down anymore, all right? There's no reason for that. When you make a new decision, you are free to bring life, it's a terrible marker, you are free to bring life up to wherever you want to. Have that higher perspective of yourself, all right? Because you have a blank slate constantly. And when you start to believe it, you can take life wherever you want it to. You can take yourself wherever you want to. When you step into that, the door's open. And it always has been. Take it and run with it, guys. Until next week.
You know I've been around and doing it, but now it's my time to shine and start proving it. I'm losing it, I'm moving it. The city is wearing